Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. I guess welcome back. We already started this. The stream settings botched us a little bit. We're starting over. Thank you for tuning in. What we're doing here is a Sandlot, Nikki.
Sandlot Games.
A Warehouse Sandlot game. We've been having practice sessions on Thursdays. We've already filmed Blitzball Battle 2.
Yep.
Blitzball Battle 3 is upcoming, and people want to keep their arms in shape, work
Absolutely.
on new pitches.
Thought might as well get a whole crew here and see what goes down on a normal Thursday.
So there's 4 teams of 2. My son, James, picked the teams out of a hat. 2 teams are already playing.
Correct.
What we announced, they're going into the bottom of the second inning. So we're looking at
It's the bottom of the second inning, 0-0.
No, 3-0.
Right.
You're wrong. You haven't been keeping score.
I haven't been keeping the score.
So what happened is Jack Doyle and Dalton Feely are up 3-0.
3-0.
It was
Yes,
0-0
right
after the first.
Thank God you kept score.
Dalton walked. Doyle doubled. Dalton walked. Bases loaded. Doyle singles. Dalton flies out to the pitcher.
Correct.
Doyle doubles. 3-0, and then Dalton grounded out to the pitcher. I have the pitcher as 1.
GO1. Okay. Gotcha.
I have a scorebook.
Right.
So now Jake and Jolly need to put up 4 runs.
4 runs to win the
or
game.
they're done for the day.
They're done.
And the D's move on to the championship game against my team or your team.
The double Ds.
Yes. All right. So, crew, we're good. We're live. Did we tweet out the link and everything like that? If not, just Slack Kyle or Kevin. All right. And they'll post it. We have ump counters here. Hopefully replay's working.
Yeah.
If you didn't catch the first part of the live stream, we talked about a lot of the advancements in the warehouse that you're going to see in full effect on Blitzball Battle 2, which comes out when the World Series is happening. And you'll see some of it now. Some new camera angles, new rules.
A lot of new stuff.
Yeah.
A lot of new stuff.
Okay, I think we're ready.
We're ready to go.
So we got a bunch of new settings. Everyone's off the Wi-Fi. The stream is not on the Wi-Fi. The stream is hardwired in. So there's just phones around the Wi-Fi. Here we go. Is that your phone? Yeah. All right. We're good. So Feely is going to pitch. I know. We thought Dalton might want to win and just keep Doyle there.
Yeah, well, that was my whole thought process. Is
I got to keep scoring.
Yeah, my bad. Yeah, go ahead.
You forgot about 3 whole runs.
Right. There's a lot going on, man. There's a lot going on.
So can I explain to you and everyone that's played in the Blitzball Battle and a 2-inning game with 2 outs, this at bat is so crucial.
It's unbelievable because if Jolly goes down here and I'm Jake, I'm like, fuck, man, I gotta
foul back.
I got to do this.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a lot of pressure. The walls at at least for me in situations like this, the walls at a warehouse kind of get smaller.
Yeah.
I could feel it happening. But Jolly looks pretty relaxed up there.
I actually do think, and I would wonder the stats in all of the Blitzball Battle 2-inning games, runs scored where the leadoff hitter gets on versus not. Because I think it would be more jarring than MLB.
Oh, 100%. Because there's literally no pressure at all. No pressure. And the 1-inning league, too, is there ain't much pressure either. I feel like because it's all riding on you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You get to get up again.
Right.
So, that was... do we have a replay of that?
I mean, that barely missed.
I mean, top left is the strike zone replay, if we have that. Oh, look at that top left replay. It slides across the whole thing.
Oh.
Damn. And what do we just see? A ball behind there? Hey, Canobio, if you hear us talking replay, can you, put a hand up?
I know they're 2 in the zone. They didn't see me.
Okay.
But
appreciate you. Canobio is Nikki's teammate for the next game. I'm with Zoe.
Oh, inside.
Nikki, you got a team name?
So there you go. That's a leadoff walk.
Right, and
that's huge.
And I'm Jake. And if I'm Jake going up here, I'm swinging bombs away. What'd you say there, Canobio?
Do we have a team name? Are you working on something for us?
I thought you guys were talking something like the guys or something cool like that.
Let's do.
That is pretty good, Jim. You think of that?
Yo.
Ooh, Jake.
Good pitch by Dalt.
Fouls it.
Canobio, has anyone ever told you on the mic you kind of sound like Plouffe a little bit?
Plouffe?
Right there.
Yeah.
A little bit.
We were close in age.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
true.
I mean, you guys sound pretty similar, I feel like.
Oh, Dalton
hundreds of
loves.
homers in
He
the show.
loves stepping out that
He
way.
loves dropping down
He
and getting
loves it.
wormy.
Yep. Yeah, Kenobi, I think we go with, let's do a boxing references. Let's do,
Why don't you do something in New York? You're both from New York.
True.
Both Italian.
True.
What do we got here? 3-0? No, Jake swung at the first pitch and fouled it
No,
back.
we got 2-1.
I haven't been using my thing.
Yeah, it's kind of hard.
Oh, is that a dick shot?
Right in the dick.
Let's see a
Right in the
replay.
dick.
I love those.
I love it because
They happen-
he went to go swing too. Turn the hips, bang, right in the dick.
All
Let's
right,
see.
Jake, you've been hit in the head. You've been hit not in the dick. It looks like pelvis.
Oh,
yeah.
pelvis.
Yeah, it's a small target. Was not hit, but it got right at the pelvic. When you see someone's skeleton and they got that little.
The V.
V.
No, I don't have the V.
Nikki's got the V.
Nick-
Yeah, well, not anymore. Not anymore.
Nikki's.
Ooh, I have something.
anymore.
Oh.
No,
All right.
Jake, you're done. Tom Ace, who was here for the one inning league championship matches, his has a suggestion for your guys' team name, the Two Utes.
Oh, I love that. 2 Utes. You ever seen My Cousin Vinny? Oh, that's the pitch, Jake. That's the pitch.
That's a foul ball, though. Dalton's acting like that's an out, but that's a foul ball.
Oh, that's the.
Does Dalton know that
pitch,
was
Jake.
a foul ball and not an
Hey,
out?
Dalton.
I think he just found out.
Okay, just found that.
Can you,
That's
Canobio, ask
that's
him how
devastating.
deflating it
Yeah.
was? Like, he thought he had
That's
an out
devastating.
there.
That's a devastating thought right there.
Oh, can you turn is Canobio's mic on?
And I'm not throwing strikes, so that would have been great. But you know what? I got to come back, attack, and get Story Alley out.
Get back in there.
Appreciate it.
Okay. He's a little embarrassed. He's got to be.
Yeah.
Thought he had an out.
It's a very good moral.
Now, this is a stat that me and Jake call take advantage of, TAO.
Okay.
Jake should now crush his soul and hit a homer. He knew it.
He's got
Dalton
to
knew
put it there. He's got to put it there. And Jake,
Full count. The count
Jake
is
feels
full.
good.
4-2. Big pitch.
Jake feels good.
Got to put one in the zone here because Jake's not going to chase.
Yep. Get over.
Oh, Dalton could have caught that for an
Yeah.
out. That is a double by Jake. Now, if we watch the replay, that floated
That
right
thing
into
floated
the zone.
right in there. I
That-
thought it was going to go right under.
Was that his like 45-mile-per-hour floater? Radar's not on, but
Yeah.
Jake with just a protect swing. I mean, that's what you do with 2 strikes.
And that's why it's so hard, too, though, to hit a home run in the warehouse. This bar right here
Yes.
takes away 90% of the home runs.
Yes, and in Blitzball Battle 1, that again would have been a foul ball.
Correct.
Or maybe a single, depending on where it landed. But that's another. Someone asked last stream the rule change I like.
Yeah.
That's all up there as well.
Absolutely.
We thought the Devastator would be fun because I like having kooky Sandlotty rules, but it was too much, especially with the lack of offense.
Yeah, I was going to say.
We got a
it
pitching
doesn't
change.
say-
They're going back to Doyle.
All right, let's ask Dalton
That was
if
a
that
Dalton
was
move.
his decision
That was a Dalton move.
or
Guaranteed.
Doyle's decision.
Guaranteed. That's a Dalton move. Dalton probably went over.
We got a
Jack.
pitching change here, Dalton. Was this your decision to take yourself out, or did you
Yep.
realize, hey, you know what? I
100%.
don't have it. Let's go to Jack.
It's something we talked about coming into this inning. When, it was if 2 guys got on, if I wasn't throwing strikes, Doyle's come back in. As much as I really want to pitch, we got to play to win the game, and Doyle gives us our best shot right now.
Love that. Love
Ask
that.
him how he really feels.
But, but how do you really feel?
Oh, pissed off. I fucking sucked out there, man. That was
Oh,
horrendous.
too much. Too much.
Yeah, well,
Jeez.
too much.
Jeez.
Jesus.
Dial it
It's
back,
a kid
man.
show, man.
All over the place.
Be professional.
In terms of emotions.
Let's have a little bit of a professional attitude. Nothing. I can't hear him. His mouth's. I can't hear you.
Luke Barber in the chat asks, what are the clickers we're holding? These are scorekeepers. Dude, I love these. My little kid, my grandpa was an ump, and I was like 8 years old. He gave, like, we were driving somewhere, and I was like, what is that? And he umped men's softball, and
Yeah.
he'd let me have it, and I played
it's
with
the
this
coolest
fucking
thing, yeah.
nice pitch by Doyle there.
Doyle just shuts it down.
Is that his knuckle drop, or is that just a two-seamer? I don't know. Radar's dead. That was probably 71.
That was easy.
What a fucking
I
cheater.
mean, that might have been 94, to be
Let's
honest.
see, do we get the knuckle drop? No.
Oh my God! Wait, hey,
Ooh, hang tough.
Jolly hanging on there though. That was.
Wait,
good.
I got to fill out my score sheet.
What is it? Man on first and second.
Yeah, but Jolly walked.
Jolly walked.
Jake doubled.
Jake doubled. No, so second and
Second and third.
Second and third.
The homer ties it.
that hurt. That hurt Jolly. That got him right in the right ass cheek. Oh no, it was the left ass cheek.
Dude, this is live. Let's go. Hi, Jimmy, said Matt Williams.
Hey, what's up, Matt?
Sup,
What's up, bro? Bang.
Jack? Jack fully understanding the radar's down.
Yeah.
2 and 2's the count. I have that on my clicker for sure.
Yeah, 2 and
Good
2.
job by Zoe, my future
2-2.
teammate. Zoe Boy, that's her name. Zoe Boy versus
I like
the two
that.
Utes.
I like that a lot.
Oh, that one didn't come down. I think that was supposed to be the
Canobio,
knuckle
did
drop.
you confirm My Cousin Vinny? You've seen it?
Oh, of course.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sack of suds.
Yeah, yeah.
Because you looked a little confused when I said 2 Utes.
Dude, I've seen it too many times.
Yeah.
What is a Ute? Oh, that's the pitch, Jolly. That's the pitch you put over the balcony, Jolly.
Jolly K's, and it all comes
That's
down
the
to
pitch.
Jake.
Jake could tie it here one swing.
The good news for the audience at home: if Jake loses this game, he will be up here in the booth for
Yes.
the next game.
Yep.
And
the
the
game after
championship
that.
with either you or me, whoever
Yep.
loses our match.
Damn.
Oh, that's nasty. Jake says we were going to want to watch a replay of that, so I'll come over here to the replay monitor and let's see if our crew has it.
Poor Jake, man.
Do we have this one? Oh, the replay's down, but we
Replay's
can
down.
imagine it in our brain.
Yeah.
It
Everyone
was
watching.
it was low, low, low. On YouTube, you can just hit the 15-second back button.
The double tap.
Yeah.
It's my favorite.
Strike.
Thing to do.
Oh, so that's the this way, that
Yep.
way of it all. Fuck Jack. New pitches every day. Now he's tunneling them. Shut up.
Such a scumbag, bro.
Oh, and that's that same
golly.
slider. All right.
It's going both ways.
What do you got? I got 1 and 2 on my clicker.
I got 1 and 2 as well, actually.
Hell yeah. 1 and 2.
Zoe confirms it. Love you, Zoe. Jack.
Come on.
playing
Big.
with his
This is
balls.
for the game.
Oh,
Way to be, Jackie boy!
Great AB, kid.
Jake stays alive.
That was awesome.
Stays alive.
People don't. That is so hard to do.
You gotta
What he
have
just
quick
did
hands.
Is so hard.
It's a really nice pitch. The same pitch he got him strike 1 and strike 2 on, and he spoils it. Now he's got to do more than that.
Knuckle drop here. You think?
Yep.
Yep. There it is. Oh, he
Doesn't
lost
get
it. Doesn't get it.
So I think what Doyle, I think that knuckle drop he needs, I think he overpowers it sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes for sure. I'm like my heart's racing, man. Oh, no way! No way!
And that's
good
game.
game.
The
Good
D's
game.
win. Jake put it in play,
Honestly,
but didn't square it
great
up.
AB, though.
I think we have the replay here. And bam.
Good AB.
Nice.
Good AB out of the kid.
All right. So,
Good
hey,
AB.
replay crew, if you want to get some replays of that game ready, when Jake and Jack come up, they might want to talk about it. For now, me and Nikki will just give you a little post game
Yep.
because we're literally going to wait till they come, take our headsets, then we get to go
Then we
warm
get to
up
go warm
and
up
play. So,
A lot of good stuff.
the stream died. So the people that didn't watch the first inning and a half live, it doesn't exist anymore. We deleted it. So we got to let them know what happened.
Yeah. So, Jimmy actually kept score
Yeah.
of the game.
You don't want to tell them what happened?
And so basically what happened was there were two teams, and first AB Jolly actually made a nice play for an
Yep.
out.
Doyle
ball.
grounded out, yeah.
Doyle grounded out.
Yep.
And
then Dalton off Jake.
Single.
Hit a single. Jake didn't get many swing and misses on the mound.
Right.
He went ground out, single, and then another ground out.
Right.
Doyle made both
Doyle
outs.
made both of those outs.
Doyle took the mound, 2 quick strikeouts. So the
Yep.
first inning ended
Never stood a
0-0.
chance.
Then in the second inning, surprise move, Jake took the mound and he had a short leash. What's that? Oh, Canobio, you're with the D's. All right,
Yeah.
we'll shut up here. How do they feel?
Hello, everybody. I'm with the D's, the winner. We'll go with Jack Doyle first. Coming in late, throwing smoke, getting Jake, who is one of the best hitters in blitzball history. How do you feel?
Feel great. Through all the tournaments, through all the practices, one thing I haven't been able to do is dominate Jake. And the more practice I get against him, that's awesome. But a less personal vendetta because I'm not coming in hot like that this tournament. Our team played great. I think we have a great dynamic strategy. Dalton's keeping me centered with, he took 10 balls in a row to really load the bases up, put the pressure on their pitching. And then we, as a team, really try to focus on exit velo.
A big part of this game was you giving up the mound and you giving the ball to Jack. You gave us an answer that was like, team friendly, but how did you really feel about that one? Did you want the glory or were you fine with giving it to Jack?
Well, he's the captain for a reason. That's why he's got number 2 on his back. It's Doyle rules for a reason. Do I want the glory? Of course, but the best glory of them all is winning as a team and catching a W, and that's what we did today.
The D's move on to the championship. Will they face the winner of the 2 Utes, me and Nikki Cassano, or will it be Jimmy and Zoe?
Splits ball.
Back up to you guys.
Yeah, let's give it a clap up here. Right. I gotta wait.
Incredible stuff.
Incredible stuff, man. It's great to see
Incredible. It's good to see you.
you here. Hopefully I don't have to see you up here again. Not because I don't
Yeah,
want to.
no, I
but
understand.
because I'll be
I
down.
understand. I think you're playing, right?
I am, but I gotta wait.
Jack's got to sub you out.
Yeah, I'm following orders.
How was it up here? Tell me what you saw. What happened?
Saw a lot of good things. I saw a lot of good things.
Sounded like you guys were skeptical of the Jolly move.
I got to be honest with you. When Jolly, the thing was, you said, I got a leash. I'm thinking to myself, you're the one with the fucking leash. Why do you have a leash? Right. And it was almost like, it just didn't make sense in our head. But you know what?
Yeah. I was trying to say I don't want the leash.
Right, but you started it off with, I have a leash.
And then I came back and I said,
And
actually,
at the
there's
end,
no leash.
there's no leash.
Which was weird. It was confusing.
And you left us
and
up
it doesn't
here a
sound
little bit
right.
like, well, what does he got going on? Jimmy, I mean, this is a mind of its own, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Creating scoring.
Yeah, right.
Is creating scoring.
Right. So I think you should, kind of just.
Oh,
let
I
that-
mean, mine's going to be a different kind of creative. We're going to open
We're
a
going to
camera.
open the camera as Jack Doyle comes in here to take
Yeah,
my
he's
spot.
actually going to relieve you.
I'm going to go down there and
Nikki,
strike out
before you
Jimmy.
leave,
Yeah.
you are now facing Jimmy, who you were just in the booth with.
I'm gonna dice him up.
Yeah,
I'm gonna dice
that's
him
what's
up
been
like
decided.
like a fruit salad.
Like a nice fruit salad.
Like a nice
Blueberries.
fresh summer, grapes,
Watermelon?
grapes, watermelon, cantaloupe, honeydew, pineapple. Even throw a pineapple, a couple strawberries.
You're putting pineapple in there.
in the fruit salad. that
I
I'm-
know your family. You're not putting pineapple in there.
Yeah, I'm
I
not
think
putting
they'd turn
pineapple,
down
but
that
they
fruit
turn down
salad.
pineapple.
They'd say,
You know
"Oh,
what they would
thanks."
do? You know what they would do?
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Oh, that's so nice
Oh,
of you. Thanks.
thanks.
But you know what they would do with the
Yeah.
what we do with the pineapple?
Right.
We slice it separate in octagons.
Yes, because I love pineapple.
I love pineapple. I love pineapple.
It's a top. It might be my favorite fruit.
Before we get a little nuts
Yeah.
here, I'm gonna go down there.
Yeah, why don't you get down
Make
there?
some
Get. Oh,
pictures.
I've got
And
awful.
Jack.
And
Jack. Oh, he's good. Okay.
Jack Doyle's running suicides off
Jack
camera.
doing a couple suicides.
He,
he's coming in. Here
there's
we go.
only one way to become the breast, as they say.
From the breast.
Jack Doyle.
How we doing, people?
We hey everyone, this is Jack Doyle. We got Mice. I'm Lorenzo D'Amelia, Charlie D'Amelia's sister. How you doing? How's that win
Good.
feel?
It was a good win. Really happy
Yeah.
to not be eliminated in the first round.
Yeah, same.
Right. Yeah.
Because then it's just like, oh, I'm at the warehouse the rest of the day.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's cool, so it's fine.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
nice and cool up here.
Yeah.
I thought you guys should have left in Dalton.
You think? Our game plan the whole time was if a runner touches third base,
Yeah.
we got to shut it down because we can't risk not playing the rest of the day.
Right, because that would suck.
It would really
That would
suck.
stink.
And it's so
It would grind.
cold.
It would grind your gears.
It would grind me.
Yeah, I mean, this probably ends up with just me and old salty Jomboy up here just sweating. Like,
Yeah.
why did we invite these people to the
Right.
warehouse? Yeah, because we used to just play.
Right.
Yeah. Could we? Is there a way we could get a replay of that final pitch, the final out, where Jack Doyle got me out? If there's a way to find that, or do we think it's too far back?
No.
Then no. Okay, so we'll just
right,
relive
here.
it in our heads.
So I dropped down. So
You
I
threw the Drew Davis.
through the Drew Davis.
Yeah.
So I threw the first slider, which is
Let's
huge.
ball one, Drew Davis.
Let's ball one Drew Davis.
Yeah.
I threw the first slider
Yeah.
outside corner. Was feeling great
Awesome
about that.
pitch.
Thank you.
Asked everyone to replay it because it was so pretty.
Yes.
They kind of gave a look like, it's like, what are we doing up here? So that was a good pitch.
Yes. And then I went back. No, then I tried to do
Then you
knuckle.
tried to do the nasty. You wanted to,
Yeah.
You wanted to touch the
I wanted to do a
outside
bing
that
and
way.
then a bong,
Yeah.
but I had to do bing.
I saw that.
Then
and
I went
if you hit,
another-
it would have been a strike, but you didn't.
Right,
So,
yeah.
So then it was 1-1.
Then I threw another one, which you fouled,
Was that the foul ball? So it was 1-2?
I believe.
Yeah, I guess so.
And then
Oh no, you went back to back. You went slider fest on me.
I went 3 sliders in a row.
Right.
And the third one, I thought you were expecting
Yeah.
the 2-seam.
Yeah.
Then I said, no, throw a slider. And then you kind of ripped it.
I thought there was a little chance you were going to go third slider.
Yeah.
That was a different at bat, right? Because that's when I hit the. No, that was Dalton.
This is good content, you think?
Hey, speaking of me, guys, I just got on here. Can you hear me?
Oh.
Okay.
Sorry to scare you like that. I was watching on the screen.
Yeah, tell us the job.
Right. And that's Dalton Feely.
Yeah.
You remember him from Game 1. How do you feel you played in Game 1, Dalton?
Played all right. You know what? Getting back into it felt good. But you know what? Doyle and I did our job, and we're going to the finals. It'll be a good time.
He calls you Doyle.
Yeah, tungsten arm O'Doyle, and we got Einsteinian arm D. Feely is what we're going with.
What's the vibes down there, Dalton? What are you getting from the team's early return?
Well, right now we got the Italians over here, the 2 Utes, going at it in terms of warming up on the mound. Right, I'm going to go over here and talk to my former partner, Nicky Cass, and see how he's feeling warming up. Nick, first time back. How are we feeling?
Shoulder's a little tight, to be honest. The shoulder.
Yeah, write that down.
And that's going to be an injury report to
Think we
watch
wanna
with
do
a
some
tight
graphs.
shoulder for Nick. Nick, how are you going to treat that?
The only way I know how to treat this is to keep throwing and keep throwing as hard as I can, and like my shoulder will get numb, and then I just let it fly.
Makes total sense. Love it. Let's see it.
How's Dan Canobio feeling wearing the Trevor Plouffe Special T jersey? Because I mean that's in Warehouse Games lore. That's
We've seen specialty is a specialty. All right, I'm going to talk to Canobio. Canobio, specialty jersey, repping the Forgotten Rotten. How are you feeling about that? How does that make you feel?
I feel like Trevor Plouffe. I hit 102 homers in the show. I took Rivera, Tank. I'm going to take that into the field. Forgotten Rotten, the champions, with my boy Vinny Rotino. I'm feeling like Cali cool. Trevor Plouffe. I'm ready.
Cali Cool Trevor Plouffe. Thank you. Dawn, who do you model your sideline reporting after?
Oh, that's an easy answer. That's Paxton Elrod. She does the times I've been here. She does an outstanding job, and I'm just trying to be like her on the sidelines, make her proud.
Is there a little bit of Molly Knight in your game?
Is there a little Molly Knight?
Yeah.
You know what? I mean, that's for other people to say. I think there could be. I gotta watch and learn, take some notes, and get better at it.
I gotta be honest. For me, it kind of looks like Tim Kirkjian just got stretched out.
Yes.
Like tortured.
A medieval torture
Yes.
press. Yeah.
Yes.
A little Laffy Taffy machine, if you will.
Yes.
Yes. Smushed.
Yeah.
Smushed. All right, Dalton. I think we'll probably be back down there in a minute as the game time gets closer. As the players get loose, Lorenzo with a wave to the booth. Your former teammate, Lorenzo, what do you expect from him today?
Former teammate. He's with Jimmy.
He's with James today, my former teammate.
Your former teammate. I think we're going to see emotions.
Yeah.
I'm not sure of which kind, but I think we got Team LA cool. I've never seen Canobio like this. He's in rare form. I would be scared if I was a hitter.
Canobio is a hidden gem of Jomboy Media.
Oh, yeah.
He has kind of this tough Italian dad vibe to him. Like if you dated his daughter, you'd be scared. And he does boxing, and it's like, but then he's goofy. He's
a silly
goofy.
goose.
He's a silly goose.
Yeah.
That's like the best way to say. No, it is.
A goose can sometimes attack to protect his young, but it can also be a silly one.
He's a lefty. Oh, it looks like they're deciding the home team down.
I was just about to call you down. Sam just spun the bat. There might be a respin. There is a little controversy on the spin, and here comes Nick doing it right now.
Okay.
And he threw it right at my legs.
And that is at no one.
That's at Dalton.
I'm not playing. I can't be home, but
I mean, that's such Tim Kirkjian stretched out. So did we get a home team, Dalton?
we did. We got Jimmy and Zoe who are going to be home.
Okay.
And we got the 2 Utes, Nicky Cass and Nicky Cass's team on the road.
Okay. Thank you. It looks like the fighting Jomboys, as we'll call them.
Yeah.
The FJs.
Where does the fighting come in?
Hopefully Zoe.
Okay.
It looks like they're going with the unique, almost volleyball libero style, where they're wearing the same uniforms, but also completely different.
It's a home and away because wherever they're playing, they feel at home.
Right. And it looks like O'Brien's going to take the bump, and we've heard some stuff about a new arm angle.
Oh,
Jack.
boy, have we.
Yeah.
He's going to try experimenting with that sidearm that he's very excited about. He features a 2-seam that has some nasty bite and dip. Really the one pitch he's been missing. He can spot it, looks like. And then he also has a sidearm slider. We'll see if he breaks that out today.
It's very much 3/4 reliever style. Like that slot.
Yeah.
Like that's not a starting pitcher slot. That's a reliever. Here comes.
Yeah. A Brad Ziegler who knows how to work Adobe.
Should I blow into the mic more? Is that good for the audience at home?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, I'm supposed to have the chat open. Dre was laughing that I.
Is there also any way we could turn down Dalton?
Oh, yeah, I have no idea how to do this.
In
Sorry.
the kindest way possible. Yeah, just a little.
Yeah, just mute.
You're doing great. It's just
So you're telling me not to yell into
No. We didn't say that.
That's better.
We didn't say that. Let me get this YouTube link open. I'm on Instagram.
Maybe
posted
go up
it
a
on my
little
feed.
even.
Are you on Instagram? I forget.
I am. We got Ice Baseball. And Jack Doyle 25.
Okay, we got 6:05 in here. We just had a nice. I missed the Zoe stretching cam. That's electric. Chat, I'm going to pop you open.
Let's try to get 617 people in here for Boston.
Yes. Finally. All right, who's in the chat? Fayao, Tom Ace, Justin Blake, Christian Lamb, Luke Barber, Paxton, who got the shout out before. Have we done a Where's Everyone Coming From yet? Because I would love to know. If you're in the chat right now, let us know where you're watching from today. As we do our first Warehouse Sandlot. Maybe the first of many,
I am having so much fun already.
See, I'm not because of the loss.
Right.
But I knew there was a chance of that with the territory. I mean, kind of low-key hilarious. Dalton snagging the sideline reporter and Jolly going umpire.
Seems an exact opposite.
But at the same time, that's the Sandlot.
That's the Sandlot. And we might see a mid-inning switch where we will get Jolly for the second inning.
So I've got a question for you because, when James pitches, I'm usually the one playing defense behind him. Does Zoe talk to you when you're pitching? I see you guys communicating. Is it just pitch to pitch or what? Because Jimmy runs hot.
It's probably similar. I look real upset when I'm pitching, and I don't like to talk.
Right.
So if Zoe will say anything, I'll normally shake it off and pretend he didn't.
And there's the first pitch. Slider comes all the way across.
That was a baseball strike.
Right?
Baseball strike, blitzball, ball. And that's the beauty of the game. We're in the Sandlot. Here's pitch number 2. He went back to it. Canobio looks like he's hiding in the batter's box.
It looks like when pitchers used to hit and they just clearly didn't want to.
Yes.
But no, the sneaky part is Canobio has maybe played the most backyard. He had a backyard field.
Beautiful backyard.
That's what his family does.
Yeah.
I think his pops is watching right now. Oh, people are saying where they're coming from. I totally blew it. Belgium. Eugene.
Blows it right by him with looks like a little rising two-seam action.
And that's the new fastball, right?
I believe so.
That's the new fastball. All right, so let's see. Who's on this team? Dan?
We got Dan. And what's his name? Neji.
He does the Italian stuff.
Another one.
Did that hit? Oh, they say that's
low. That was low.
Who's saying beanbags?
Canobio.
Looks like a little bit of controversy. You guys looking for a review? We can review it.
I don't think we have replays.
Do we not have replays? Okay, replay coming. Replay coming.
Strike.
That's a strike.
Now that is a strike.
Jimmy, big count here.
You don't mean to feel like an asshole for asking for a review.
And you're 100% right. You get the call.
Hit it the way.
Right.
That's a strike.
That is a strike.
Okay, so we've got 2-2 count, right?
That clearly hit the pipe, and Canobio yelled beanbag.
And we're battling. I mean, now we're in a blitzball at bat, huh?
If we take a look at Jimmy's pitch mix, he's drawn 3 little inside sliders.
3-2.
And that's it, except for the other ones.
And he gets him with that new fastball. Wish we had the speedometer there. I had it 61.
I think so. Maybe a little more zip.
Canobio strikes out swinging.
That's really impressive to debut a bunch of new pitches to a lefty, which we don't see here a lot at the Sandlot.
Jimmy actually low-key prides, and now he's finding it.
Yes.
And you see that little skip off the mound.
Yeah.
His baby was here earlier. He's feeling good. He's feeling right.
He's feeling 25.
Right. Right. Cashano, known...
Back-to-back.
No.
No, I'm getting reports that was on purpose.
Now, he does
Nick,
these...
we're getting reports that was on purpose. Is that on purpose?
It might have been. I've never seen Jimmy throw this hard. So.
I like the idea of asking the batter if it was on purpose.
Dalton is live, baby.
Yes.
And there's the slider.
There's the slider.
Okay.
So he's really utilizing that sidearm angle.
Yeah, and so I'm interested to see from that slot. I mean, a fastball slider can get you far in blitzball, but Jimmy's a thinking man on the mound.
Yeah, we haven't seen one of those chist misses.
So that was the curveball. Similar slot, maybe a little higher, but that curveball, that's going to be an interesting pitch if he's going to continue to develop this
Right.
concept.
Right.
No, we do the Italian
Okay.
stuff.
Well, I'm Italian.
Yeah.
Oh, ugly swing.
No, no ands, ifs, or buts about it.
Yes.
Jimmy O'Brien, Jomboy, mostly Twitter, YouTube, and
Yeah.
Nikki Cass, kind of Instagram, TikTok. This is like,
Bad chase.
No.
That's a horrible at bat.
Was that a swing?
I believe so.
What was? Can we get a replay of that swing? Because that is as bad as it gets.
Now, I believe he might have seen a lantern fly and was trying to swat
Right,
it out
at the
of
same time. Because of, oh no.
I mean, not only was it a foot above his head, he was late.
I don't want to say money maybe got exchanged in the booth before
Yeah.
this, but that swing is sus.
Yeah.
And I don't like saying that word.
Right. Is that a new term?
Well, I play that game where you have to guess who the person is.
Guess who?
Sus.com.
Sus.com. Yes. Everyone in the chat looked
No
that up.
free ads. Dan looks up. The Italian boys not as chipper as they were a little bit ago.
Right.
But it does look like Nicky Cass will take the mound.
Yeah.
Does he ever come over the top anymore? Is he sidearm? What's he throwing?
He lives down under like an Aussie.
Shout out to Peter Moylan. Oh, and we're playing. Oh,
I believe
I think he went. Jolly kind of gave
If we can do-
We'll review it. Blue called it. I think Blue called it a swing on the field.
I believe he
What's our best check swing angle here?
I don't know. I'm going to look right in the middle of all of them.
I think. These are the
that's
worst
close.
check swing angles I've ever seen.
I might give it to Zoe. I don't know if he
yeah, I
crossed
feel
the
like
plane.
he earns it.
I don't know if he crossed the plane. His arms went, but the bat did not.
No swing.
No swing.
He needs this.
Great job by us.
Nice guy.
Yeah.
Okay,
He
here we
went
go.
there. He
Yeah.
went there. Ball doesn't fib, as they say.
All right, so this is Zoe and Jimmy on the Team FJs. Do you remember what I said? Why were they Team FJ?
Fighting John Boys.
Oh, yeah. That's good.
What a pitch.
man.
We got some rising two-seam action on that.
Nikki, we might need a replay.
Yeah, we're going to replay that little boy.
That. That's a nice pitch. Let's see. Kishano, you see him walking kind of backwards here in reverse. He drops down. I mean, that's
in
the gray.
middle of the other's batter's
That's in the
box.
gray. It's a beauty, kid.
All white.
Beautiful pitch. All right, so I think we got a 1-2 count.
1-2 count. He's got a lot to work with here. Beautiful slider.
Wow.
Yeah.
The pitching and whatever Nicky Cass's swing was before has been very. The pitching's been nice. That one swing is still kind of haunting
Yeah,
me.
I haven't forgot about that one.
It's hard to.
It is.
Here comes
Okay.
O'Brien, the J in the Fighting John Boys.
Okay. That's a good take. I would assume his game plan is walk some strikes.
Is that a knuckle drop?
He
Is
does.
that what that is?
Now, Nicky is the only blitzball pitcher I've seen who has a true knuckleball, where he doesn't know where it's going to go. Sometimes it breaks to the left, sometimes it breaks to the right.
That's a true knuckleball.
True knuckleball.
Is it funny that we're kind of using announcer voices?
This is how I talk.
That is how you talk.
Yeah.
Do you always have an announcer voice?
I've been told I look like an ill Chris Rose.
Strike one to O'Brien, who's also been called an ill Chris Rose. Funny enough.
Really?
So it's that's what you guys bond over. The 2-1. Oh,
Okay.
nice lead from
Now,
Zoe.
in tennis, when you hit chalk, it's normally a good thing. In the Sandlot, when you hit chalkboard, it's
Yeah.
pretty bad.
Know what? Maybe though, if you throw a slider that's so good it hits the chalkboard and guy swings,
The guy
maybe
swings.
that's like, oh, you got chalked.
Yes.
Wow.
No, that looks like it's coming in slow and then speeds up
Yeah,
in midair.
it kind of gets some bunny rabbit legs on
Yeah.
it.
That's pretty crazy.
I think Jim's skeptical of the speed there.
I might have that as a 71.
I could have had that as 71. It's tough to tell.
Yeah.
And then he pulls the rip cord there.
Yeah.
And is that technically the knuckle? What is that?
I think well, let's do some
People
ball
don't
analysis.
know this. Nikki Cass has 3 fingers.
Yeah, it's pretty weird. Oh.
And O'Brien's battling.
Yep. Way out in front. Got some speed differential.
Jomboy, after following that off, turned to Nikki and said, "Is that a bleeping changeup?"
Yeah.
And Nikki shrugged. So he
Right.
doesn't know what he's throwing because, again,
No, he
probably the
doesn't.
3-finger issue.
2-seam.
Oh,
It's
O'Brien
a double.
gets on the 2-seamer. No, Jimmy's saying it was 1.
All right, let's see that replay. 2-seam in there. Gets way under it. That is
Oh,
a
it
single.
gets roofed.
That will be
That's
a single.
a tough break single.
Yeah.
A ball that, with a slightly different trajectory, would be potentially a homer, at least a double.
Yeah.
He gets robbed by the Warehouse, and that's Warehouse base blitzball, man.
That's the Sandlot.
That's the Sandlot. Tough. So single for O'Brien.
Make sure you stay tuned to the end of the stream where we will be lighting off fireworks indoors.
Yes. And here comes your guy, Lorenzo,
Yes.
back up.
Open
Great
stance.
swing by Jom there. Ooh.
Oh.
You know, I don't think we're going to review that.
No, I think that would have been a ball, but I can't say for sure.
I don't know. And Lorenzo's knee movement was innocent enough.
It was.
You know, there was.
Oh. He's nibbling on the corners.
I was just going to say, it feels a little cute right now.
It's a little cute.
You know, I know we're streaming to most of America right now.
Yeah.
But, you know. Okay, there we go. 2-1.
No, that really just falls off the table. Because you're not, I mean, I can't say that's a horrible swing. It's there, and it's gone.
Yeah. I mean, that's a. You struck me out with one of those last game.
Yeah.
How about that?
I see a lot of myself in Nikki Cass. Now, that is a great example of that knuckleball. Just that time, it didn't decide where to go.
It just gyrates.
Yeah. It's like me on the highway. I kind of just wibble.
Just get in the middle lane.
Yeah.
And just hope.
I don't love taking exits.
Oof, that's tough. In on your hands.
Yeah.
I believe that's 3-2 to Zoe. Castlet's one, I think.
Hey, you guys up there.
Yeah, Jim.
What's that pitch he threw me? That was like a changeup or a wobbler.
I think it was just a bad fastball.
Looked like his normal grip. He just threw it slow.
Lorenzo's
Cut.
battling.
That's what I told Zoe. I said, I think that was just like a
Yeah.
get me over fastball
Yeah.
that acted as a changeup. But it was kind of mindfucky.
Okay. Good to know. Mind Effie.
The way Nikki danced after it, I don't think he knew what he was throwing.
2 strikes. Oh,
pitch.
and a nice slider.
Out in front, changed the speed up again.
It's not a chalker. Zoe
Everyone's jolly,
takes the same
except Jolly.
punishment that
Yeah.
he took the first time,
Yeah.
but he seems surprised. It's 0-0 after the
One.
first inning.
Looks like a pitcher's duel. Let's hear from Nikki Cass, who just had a great performance.
Guys, I'm here with Nikki Cass after a fantastic performance. Some strikes, some balls, some dancing, especially to Jimmy. The viewers and the guys in the booth want to know, what were you throwing that pitch, that change-up fastball, knuckleball? What was that?
So it's actually a fastball, but I take as much as I can off of it and still try and keep my arm angle fast. So it comes out of my hand slow, but it looks faster than it is. It's just a 4-seam grip, and if I'm able to paint it, it throws off the batter for sure. It makes him think for a second. And in blitzball, that half a second really means something, you know?
Absolutely.
Could you tell him in a lot of cultures that's considered a changeup?
Jake said, in a lot of cultures, that's considered a change-up.
Right, but it's a fastball grip. So
Right.
It's a fastball that's a little
it's a
slower.
fastball changeup. It's a fast change.
Right.
You know, so,
Bad fastball.
You know, so.
Pitch was a
Yeah.
fastball
Dolan, I got one more question for Nikki Chisano.
One more question for Nick. What's up?
If your ask him if your voice was a type of
Kind of
pizza,
good.
what would it be?
Okay.
No, that was down here. Oh, you fouled it off.
You fouled off the fast changer.
Right. That's what I'm
And this is, again,
Jack Doyle wants to know,
Full name.
if your voice was a type of pizza, what pizza would it be?
In my voice?
If your voice
Type of pizza? What
was a type of pizza. I did not stutter.
the fuck does that mean? How the fuck? If your voice was a fucking pizza, what would it be?
Pepperoni.
That's a little harsh. I mean, that's not nice of the
said pepperoni.
I don't know. A Sicilian slice. I don't know.
That's
Sicilian
actually a
slice.
really good answer.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Good answer.
Thank you. All right. Top second. Dan Canobio and Nikki, they went bound strikeout last time to
Yeah.
O'Brien. I think this is going to bank a lot on Canobio's at bat here.
Yes.
Again, standing in an odd part of the batter's box.
Just not
If you're
looking like he's ready to
O'Brien,
hit.
how are you not? Jimmy loves throwing a backdoor slider to lefties. I mean, it feels like the door's open.
Wide open. He went the opposite way, and it worked.
Went fastball. Did Canobio get a piece of that?
I think he did. Pretty good swing. Stayed on the ball the whole time.
Or maybe it's one of those no-one batters like are really good at hitting balls away, so they stand off the plate.
It could be that. He might know his game.
Ow! Oh, and Dan lets out a little anger scream.
Did you guys hear that?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Oh, Jolly Olive.
Jolly on the mic.
Now on the sideline reporter.
Wow.
How are the umpiring vibes, Jol?
It was fun. It's a stressful job down there, though.
Yeah.
It's a lot of pressure. People get mad at you when you get things
Yeah.
wrong.
Oh, hit
Good
him.
takedown.
Brian goes to the slider there.
It's a 1-2 count. I would assume he's going to, because it is the Sandlot game, he's going to try to figure out some funk here.
That slider was, I think that was a waste pitch.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if it goes that two-seamer away here.
And like a curve. Oh, 2-seam.
Oh, and he tried to dot it. Looked like that was a leg. Looked like that was a leg.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Canobio gets a little bit of a second life here.
Still just so back in the box.
Oh.
And again, the outside gets exploited, which feels obvious from our end.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, O'Brien has now struck out all three batters he's faced.
That 2-seam running away from a lefty is really working. In that first at-bat, he threw them all sliders.
And kind of ironically, Nicky Cass is more or less all over the plate.
He's,
Like, weirdly, his feet aren't, but his upper body is?
yes, he's featuring kind of an oval curvature.
He's like a skinny Italian Mo Vaughn.
Right. Oh.
Ooh, was that a little cutter? What was that?
A little
Can we
baby
replay
cutter,
that?
it looks like.
Comes from that sidearm angle. And yeah,
Almost
just
more like a changeup where it just drops off the table.
a cutter change. We're seeing a lot of pitches today.
King.
Don't
Oh.
say that.
Sorry.
What is... Casano has now swung at a pitch about 3 feet before the plate
Yeah.
and 3 feet above the plate.
I gotta say, guys, Jimmy looks better than I've ever seen him.
Wow. Ooh, and he-
Yeah, that could be the missing ingredient.
So Nicky Cass says, I knew you were going to do that, throw the fastball up and in. Which you wonder if that was a setup pitch. Does that change O'Brien's next pitch?
Looping curve. 2-seam hits him.
Oh.
Yeah.
Jolly, can you check
Yeah.
on Casano?
Let's check on him. Put the mic right up to his elbow.
Nick, you all right?
That's
Nick,
the ump.
Nick, hey, you all right?
Okay.
You okay?
Yeah.
I think he's okay.
He's okay.
His face looked like he was okay.
That voice sounded oddly like a Sicilian slice.
Oh,
Wow.
Man.
Showstopper. Let's take a look at that.
I mean, 4 hitters, 4 strikeouts.
And that's his old angle. That's
Cass
just,
is just watching it come in.
Should we hear from the man himself?
let's hear for him.
I'd love to.
All right, Jim. A lot of talk today. About how you look revolutionary as a pitcher right now, completely different from when we've seen you before. What's changed?
Well, I have the new arm slot now, which I think just adds another element. I threw him a slider from the arm slot. In Nicky's first at-bat last night, I threw like a 2-seam from that arm slot, and he said I'd never seen that before. So I figured he might think when I drop down, all I have is a 2-seam, so I threw a slider, which got him swinging. And I think all that junk makes my fastball look faster.
Do you think more options? Okay.
Okay.
Did you have a question for Zoe?
Zoe, how are you?
Jake wants to know how you are.
Doing good. Upset with myself that he struck me out on the same pitch twice in a row, but Jimmy looks great.
He
We
does.
can walk it off.
Can you ask Zoe how he is going to walk this game off?
So how are you going to walk this game off? What's the path?
I just have to stay back. I was out in front both times on his off-speed pitch. He's showing a lot of off-speed stuff, so I just got to stay back, and Jimmy looked great.
There you have it, guys.
Thanks, y'all. Nicky Cass and Jimmy getting warm together in a way.
I don't know if you could call it getting warm.
Cass with looking like a WWE character from the 90s
Yeah.
that had like a really quick stint. Like,
Yeah.
it was just
Maybe that was his wrestling name,
like-
Stinty.
like he came in like hot, like one WrestleMania. They're like, this is
Yeah.
our next guy, and then they were like, oh my God,
He threw
no.
a couple chairs.
He hit a couple fans with the chair, and that was it.
Banned for life.
Yeah. Casano goes with the slider behind the hitters back for pitch 1 of the inning. Jimmy with the only hit in this game. Everything else has been a strikeout.
Such an interesting change from our game one to this.
And
Rips a
O'Brien
single.
does it again. Canobio gets a little panicky in the corner. Does
Yeah.
not matter. Jimmy's second single of
Jimmy.
the day.
Jimmy, what'd you see there?
I don't know. I'm trying not to see what I think he went sidearm again. I have no idea. I really am trying to just block the ball from hitting the strike zone and not get in my head about what pitch I'm hitting.
That was a sidearm two seam.
So I don't know. You tell me. What did I hit?
He says, you tell me, guys.
Sidearm two seam.
Sidearm two-seam. There you have it.
I thought that was leg.
If we can get a replay on that.
We're gonna replay that.
The what? Choppy?
I don't know how to address it.
Right.
It's part of the nature of it.
Yeah.
We're aware.
Yeah.
I think that's a ball.
Yeah.
That's a ball.
So,
I thought that was leg.
I have no idea.
And if you're watching at home,
Even when losing.
we just heard that it's a couple choppy moments.
Yeah.
So bear with us, and
Oh, nice pitch.
this is why it's our first.
Yeah. We are taping this on only VCR. So there's just going to be some natural issues. We're going to work through it.
This is the first one. It ain't our last. Cass deals.
take.
That looked like that fastball changeup again.
No, I can't decide if that's a good pitch.
It's not. So that's the trick.
Is that just a waste pitch that he's hoping does something?
I think it's a mental
Two
game.
seam, swung over it again.
Is that 3-2? We'll see if Dalton Feely, the umpire, gives
Yeah.
an update. He seems to have it. Okay.
Okay, we got it covered.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Lorenzo, it looks like he got the two-seamer again, fights it off, spoils it, as O'Brien, his teammate, says down on the sideline.
Now, Zoe swung over every pitch. I wonder if Nicky stays low or tries to elevate.
I think he's got to go back to that slider here, no?
Slider.
Yep.
Middle, gets by him.
He's now gotten Lorenzo on that
Yeah.
same slider 3 times.
Yeah. Now, something awesome about Lorenzo is when he strikes out, he will literally hang his head and drag his bat
Right.
and walk to the bench.
Very Charlie Brown.
we got
Yeah.
Zoe right here if you guys want to hear from him.
Yeah.
So
happened there?
it seems like the slider's getting you.
At bat. I missed 2 fastballs at bat.
And
That
Cass
slider's working, guys. It's working.
Cass goes back to the slider to start O'Brien off again. O'Brien, 2 for 2 this game. 2 singles. The only. Okay. It looks like there's some friendly conversation
Yeah.
about Nicky
prediction
Cass's
was-
slider being good.
Nicky's going to elevate this right now.
He goes back to it.
I think it's been too friendly. I think Nicky's going to elevate the situation and try to get intense in this inning.
And I believe what happened there, O'Brien complimented the first slider, and then he put down the second slider and said that was a bad pitch.
Okay.
And now I think that's Nicky Cass doesn't like hearing that he threw a bad pitch.
No.
And with no radar gun, I wouldn't be surprised if he dials one up here. He goes back to the slider. Okay.
Little changeup slider.
What'd you call it? The Kang.
The Kang.
The cutter. The
Yeah.
cutter changeup.
Yeah.
That's Jimmy's pitch. We'll see if that comes back out. Canobio, just around.
Yeah. Wow. Now, can we call that speed?
I mean, there's a good chance it was.
There's no muttering, so I'm going to let it roll.
Go switch.
O'Brien
good
with the
times
K. It looks like we're going Buenos Cantos.
All right, Nick. I got Nicky here, guys, if we want to hear from him.
Zach's waving at us.
We got something from Zach?
Dan, what is the stream going? Okay. Zach's asking questions on the field.
Little TD.
We're experiencing some lags. If you can hear this, bear with us.
Okay, so we should finish this game? Okay. I mean, they're talking about it on the field right now, so I need you to talk to them. Some discussion about the chop. And what are your thoughts on the Atlanta Braves Baltimore chop?
It's called the Baltimore chop.
No, Baltimore chop. When you hit grounder in the infield that's like a high bouncer. They call that a Baltimore chop. They used to keep the infield really like.
Okay.
So when guys hit grounders, you'd be like, used to almost be turf. All right, if you can hear this, we're going to take a break and come back.
If you can hear us, that
Thanks
helps.
to Jolly Olive on the sideline.
How's it going, Jake?
Dalton Feely before.
Yes.
And Dan Canobio for participating. We'll be back in a minute. Yep. Thanks, everyone. Back in a minute.
5-minute break, I guess. I don't know. Stream shit? Is that working or not?
Hello. This is a blitz ball. I didn't know what a blitz ball looked like until probably a few months ago. And I thought it was just like, I thought it had holes in it, but it's just many different hexagons. I don't know. I want to be on camera so bad.
Am I the only one looking at it? Yeah, well, I suck. I got off the